off the hip. Breaking news. Breaking news. And everybody need to stop the presses. Giannis Antetokounmpo is intending to sign with Rich Paul and Klutch Sports Agency. Woo! I'm just going to say this. Giannis signing with Rich Paul is going to make stuff happen. And here's the thing about Rich Paul. Everybody know who Rich Paul is. He's LeBron's agent. He's the part owner of Klutch Sports. He owns the agency with LeBron. Even though LeBron said he doesn't own it, he still owns the agency also. Rich Paul is like the villain of all black agents. If you need a deal done, Rich Paul is the guy that get the deal done, because Rich Paul is one of those agents that's willing to do the dirty work. And Giannis have gotten the right person to do the dirty work for him. Giannis been, having a rocky relationship with his current agent. He had, let's just say his former agent. He had, where his former agent couldn't get a deal together for him. So Giannis dismisses former agent and is intending to sign with Klutch Sports. So when this happened, you're going to see a brand new Giannis. Giannis is going to be more marketable on a global standpoint. Plus, Rich Paul is going to push for Giannis to go to a big market franchise. Giannis ain't going to no small market. This points all signs to New York. Giannis going to the Knicks. That's the move. Because if Giannis still had his other agent, I think Giannis would have still looked at teams like Minnesota, Miami, maybe Chicago, all of that. But him signing with Rich Paul's a heavy hitter in the game. All signs is going to point to Giannis going to New York. And now this is going to bring up my old prediction I put out a year ago, where LeBron might go to the New York Knicks next year. Because if Giannis go to New York, that opens the door up for LeBron to either choose Cleveland or the Knicks. And this is crazy. Giannis, and watch this. When LeBron retired, Giannis is going to be the biggest client Rich Paul has in Klutch Sports after LeBron retires. Even though LeBron is going to still be in the background when he retires, but Giannis and Rich Paul together, oh my God, they're gonna make some moves. All this is pointing to Giannis going to the Knicks. I don't care what people say that Giannis is not leaving. No, Giannis is going to the Knicks. Since he signed with Rich Paul, all signs pointing to Giannis going to the Knicks. So just think about this. When this move happened, watch. I give it by Tuesday that Giannis will be traded to the Knicks. And I predict that the deal will be Giannis to the Knicks for Karl Anthony Towns, Josh Hart, and a couple three first round picks. That's what Milwaukee gonna get. And I think Milwaukee's gonna turn around and flip Karl Anthony Towns, because I'm just gonna be real. Karl Anthony Towns ain't gonna play in Milwaukee. Soon he get traded to Milwaukee, Karl Anthony Towns is gonna say, "Get me up out of Milwaukee. I don't want to be there." So what the Bucks might do, they might go ahead and flip Karl Anthony Towns, trade him to a big market team, where a big market team could give all their assets to Milwaukee, give draft picks, everything, and that would jumpstart the rebuild for Milwaukee. And then Milwaukee could turn around and trade Miles Turner also, and Bobby Portis. Because if they could trade, because you could get easily, like I said this previous videos, if a team like the Knicks could give The Bucks three first round picks, that'd be great. But I'm still watching what OKC can do. Because OKC can easily just trump the whole deal and say, I'll give you 5 first round picks. But the only way OKC could get Giannis, they will have to wait till the summer to get him, because Chet Holmgren's new contract will kick in where he'll be making about $45 million, somewhere around there. So Chet Holmgren's $45 million will match up with Giannis's current contract. And then they can make the move in the summer. Then I could see a Giannis for Chet Holmgren with 5 first round picks. Boom. And then OKC just jump started their franchise. And now, their franchise already been jump started, but they extended the dominance for another 5 years with Giannis. But if the Bucks don't get a deal done this trade deadline, watch out for teams like OKC. Watch out for teams like the Lakers, because the Lakers next season, their picks will be available. Watch out for some of these teams that's going to have a lot of draft picks available in the summer, because how the infrastructure of the NBA is set up, sometimes you can't trade certain draft picks until the summer because you have to wait till the previous season is over, where the new season start on the business tip of the NBA. So that's how things will do. Yeah, I should play some 2K. I just got done playing 2K, to be honest. I try to play 2K. No, and I'm not drunk. But anyway, but like I said, Giannis signing with Chris Paul is going to point to all signs him going to the Knicks. And like I said, when this trade happens, then it's going to be like, oh, shit, Giannis is with the Knicks. Knicks might win a championship. Maybe. They might win a championship. But on the flip side, it could be a totally different scenario where Giannis don't get traded at all and they just going to wait till the summer. So, yeah, it is what it is. But like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. This your boy, Mitch TV.